Hi there, I'm Kristen Peterson. I'm a certified health coach, and I wanted to share with you what has been going on with the health of myself and my family in the last 2 years since we've been taking Juice Plus. Several years ago, the highest healthcare cost that we had incurred in a year, I think, was reaching around $14,000. We were a self-employed family, and between the cost of our insurance, the co-pays, the deductibles, the multiple prescriptions that we were on, all the lab costs, et cetera, it totaled about $14,000 one year at the highest. And in the last 2 years since being on Juice Plus, I can tell you that nobody's on a prescription. My husband has not had a gout attack in 2 years since being on Juice Plus. My oldest son went from being a terrible, chronic, horrible allergy sufferer, constantly had the dark circles under the eyes, constant runny nose, constant coughing, constant congestion, and as a result, constantly on either Claritin and Singular at the same time. He was doing injection shot therapy, and constantly on antibiotics because his immune system was so run down that he would catch everything that came by him. In the last 2 years, his immune system has healed so much that he basically just simply takes a Zyrtec occasionally, just seasonally, when environmental allergies get a little bit too much. No more circles under the eyes, no more constant runny, drippy nose, no more prescriptions or antibiotics, no more Claritin, no more injection shot therapy. That's all gone. My youngest son had terrible, terrible digestive issues that we had spent a fortune on trying to figure out what was wrong with him. And once we changed his eating habits and introduced Juice Plus, it helped his eating habits change even more. You crave more of what you eat. So the vegetables and the fruits in the Juice Plus allow him to crave more of that. So his eating habits have changed tremendously. There's nothing wrong with him digestively, and the only thing that ever was wrong with him was the way that he was eating, and no doctors could tell us that. That was something that we figured out on our own, and Juice Plus helped him make those changes in his diet. For myself, I've definitely noticed a difference in my energy levels, especially late in the afternoon, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't have that slump. I'm definitely snacking less and craving less junk food. And my hair is thicker. I constantly have new hair growth growing throughout my head, the little pieces all over the place. And my skin and my nails are growing so fast. I have to cut them back every single week, which I never used to have to do. And they would break before they would get that long. And my skin is just more hydrated and looks better, and I feel like nothing in my skin has aged in the last 2 years since I've been on Juice Plus. So it's made a tremendous difference in the health of myself and my family. And as a result of that, we no longer spend $14,000 a year on healthcare costs. Nobody's taking a prescription. We went through the entire cold and flu season last winter, and nobody had to go to the doctor. Nobody took a prescription antibiotic. Nobody missed more than a day just from maybe the kids caught a little bit of something here and there, and it would last a day and then it was over. So we haven't spent all that money on medications and sick care. We are basically wasting money because we have to have health insurance, and we have health insurance that we just don't use. Nobody goes to the doctor aside from an annual physical and a well checkup or a sports physical here or there. So we went from spending $14,000 a year on medical expenses and nobody was getting healthier to now we're basically just paying for our health insurance every month and we don't use it. So it has been a night and day difference for my family. I love Juice Plus. I wish I had known about it when I was pregnant. I wish I had known about it 20 years ago. I would have been on it my whole life, feeding my body that kind of nutrition. I think about the path that my health would be on if I had been on Juice Plus my whole life. My health picture would probably be very different, but I'll stay on Juice Plus for the rest of my life, and I hope that you'll consider taking Juice Plus too and change the health picture for yourself and your family.